Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's video, we're going to be going over the new Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion passes that are going to be coming out. Alright, so first up, there is a separate pass for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield. Each pass costs $30 and will give access to both of the expansions. The Isle of Armor, which will be out by the end of June, and the Crown Tundra, which will be here by fall of 2020. So if you have Pokemon Sword, you buy the pass for Pokemon Sword, and that $30 pass will get you access to both expansions and all the DLC that is included with it. The only way you need to spend $60 is if you have both Pokemon Sword and Shield, and you would like to get the DLC on both games. Which, honestly, I don't know that that would really be worth it, but I mean, as long as you get on one game, I think that would be more than enough. So yeah, now you have to go out there and spend another $30 for extra content and stuff for these games that you already spent $60 on, and the content could have arguably been in the game to begin with. But honestly, I'm not too upset about that. At least we know we don't have to go out there and buy a Pokemon Spear or a Pokemon Helmet or whatever kind of names they would come up with for the new titles in this generation. Okay, so now what are we going to be getting for that $30? Well, there's going to be, as you can see, with each expansion, over 100 familiar species of different Pokemon, so they're going to be expanding the decks of earlier generations that were not included in the first release here. So the one coming in June here, you can see there's going to be a new area, again the new Pokemon, clothing items, handy features, items, and more. And with part 2, you're going to get, again, another area, more new Pokemon, a new co-op feature, and clothing items. So, a lot of the same stuff here. Here you can see a special purchase bonus of Pikachu and Eevee sets for the clothing items. One good thing here is they aren't actually locking the national decks behind these expansions. If you choose not to buy the expansions and you still want these Pokemon, you will have 3 options available to you in order to get them. Now the first option you would have is trading. Obviously this would be made a lot easier if you have the Nintendo Switch Online membership, so that way you are able to trade online, but you'll also be able to do this locally if you have a friend or somebody you know has expansions or they have these kind of Pokemon available for trade for you. Now the second option is to transfer them in with Pokemon Bank and or Pokemon Home. Now Pokemon Bank needed a separate subscription in order for you to use that. It's still unclear if Pokemon Home is going to require a separate subscription or if maybe it will be included with the Nintendo Switch Online membership, but it's becoming evident that you're either going to need to buy the expansions or have a Nintendo Switch Online membership. But for the third option here, and yes, there is a third option, you can just catch them. But yet again, for this, you are going to need either the Nintendo Switch Online membership or a friend who has expansion passes that is close enough that you can connect locally to in order to go into their raid battles. So we're going to come over here to this page, and you can see right here, they'll be able to invite friends to join these max raid battles. And not just friends who are playing using the Pokemon Sword expansion pass or the Pokemon Shield expansion pass. Players will be able to have even friends who are playing Pokemon Sword or Shield without an expansion pass come and join them. Now I'm going to link this page in the description down below, but this is coming right from Nintendo themselves. As you can see, there is a lot of information here on the new DLC and expansions. So I'll leave this link down below so you can come check this out if you want to look at any of this more in detail. But yet again, if you are not going to buy the expansion pass and you want to be able to get Pokemon that are not included in the initial release, then you are going to either need the Nintendo Switch Online membership, or you are going to need to have a friend or somebody you know that is close by enough that you can connect with them locally in order to trade and or do max raid battles in the new areas. Now if you do have Nintendo Switch Online membership, then feel free to join my Discord. That is also down in the description down below. And go ahead and ask people there. There's not a whole lot of people in there yet, but there's people in there that play the game that are going to be willing to trade and or do max raid battles with you. So if that's something you're interested in, or like if you don't have the expansion pass and you have the Nintendo Switch Online membership, maybe you can find some people in there and you know, just be able to meet up and have them add you to their max raid battles. Now next up here, there are a lot of new Pokemon that got gmax forms. You can see here all the starters got one. And probably most notably, the ones I'm most excited to try are the legendary birds. You can see Moltres here. It looks awesome. Articuno looks just as nice. And even Zapdos. Which, okay, I'm not going to lie here. I don't know what happened to Zapdos. He kind of looks like a wild chicken or something. Or maybe, I don't know, Big Bird. Yeah, I can kind of see the resemblance there. Looks like Big Bird. But, with Roadrunner here aside, I'm actually really excited to try out these new gmax forms of our new legendaries. Alright, well that about wraps up all the main things here, and remember, subscribe. Come on guys, I need like 1,000 of these things in order for YouTube to even consider me for monetization. And plus, I have free candy. Okay, I lied, I don't have candy. I ate it all. But I will be your most awesomest friend forever. I mean, if that's worth anything. But in all seriousness, thank you guys for all the support. I appreciate you guys coming around and watching my videos. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Or, you know, if you just want to comment on our new fluffy friend over here. And thank you all again. Alright, until next time, everyone. See ya.